PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 27th day of August. James Spann here, and the weather getting a bit more moist and unsettled over the next couple of days, but still I don't think it rains that much. Let's talk about it. We'll take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. First off, the view coming from Demopolis, Alabama, from the Demopolis Civic Center in Marengo County. Here's a look at downtown Jasper coming from the Skycam on top of the King Building up in Walker County. And from Tuscaloosa, looking down on Lurleen B. Wallace Boulevard from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. Well, there's our setup this morning with the water vapor satellite imagery. Upper level low is over Louisiana, on the Louisiana coast around Morgan City, and that is helping to pull moisture back up into Alabama from the southeast. Had a pretty impressive cluster of thunderstorms last night as far north as Montgomery, and I think it got up to about Clanton before it died out. And no doubt we will need to mention the chance of at least scattered showers or storms later today. But no severe weather. The organized severe weather risk is way up north, as you might expect in August, up in North Dakota and Minnesota. Here's a look at the rain expected for the next 5 days, valid through Monday evening at 7 o'clock. Heaviest rain up in the northeast on the New England coast with Tropical Storm Danny that will be sideswiping that region early in the weekend. And around here, the amounts vary from about 1/2 inch over West Alabama to nearly 2 inches over the southeastern tip of the state near Dothan. And it's going to be convective type stuff, so again, the amounts will vary, but there's no doubt there will be showers around each day through Saturday. And a quick peek at the tropics. Tropical wave south of the Cape Verde Islands showing no sign of organization. Danny is just northeast of the Bahamas and the Atlantic. Really having a hard time getting its act together. The convection has not been near the deepest or the lowest pressure in there, but it will be moving over the Gulf Stream, and conditions do seem to favor this thing becoming a bit stronger, maybe becoming a minimal hurricane. Guidance still in very good agreement. Most models keep it offshore until it hits Nova Scotia late in the weekend. The NAM or the wharf is adjusted back off to the right, and again, it's going to brush by Cape Cod on Saturday. And again, this is not the kind of thing that's going to cause a lot of damage, but it will be windy and wet on the immediate New England coast from this. In the intensity schemes, a couple of models try and bring it to a Category 2. Most bring it to a minimal hurricane, a Category 1 for a brief time. And then, of course, it weakens once it gets over Nova Scotia and ultimately the cooler water of the North Atlantic. Look at modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run at 1 o'clock today. And there's a broad upper low that's over Louisiana around New Orleans. And down below that, again, some pretty decent moisture should be wrapping up in here from the south and east. So we'll mention a chance of scattered showers later today, maybe some thunder in spots. Danny is off in the Atlantic. Tomorrow, no real change. The deepest moisture is a little east of here, Georgia and the Carolinas, but there should be sufficient moisture for at least a chance of scattered showers. No washout, no all-day rain. The chance of any one high school football stadium getting a shower tomorrow night, about 1 in 3. And again, I don't think it'll rain that much, if at all. And Danny is east of Charleston. Saturday, Danny Boy on the GFS, pretty close to Cape Cod. The GFS is really an outlier to the left. Many of the good tropical models leave it just offshore, but one way or the other, the impact will be about the same. A cold front north of us, approaching Memphis Saturday night, and again, Saturday will be a day with a chance of scattered showers or storms. And look at that trough on Sunday. Long wave trough over the east. And down below that, the moisture is exiting Alabama. So we've mentioned the chance of a stray shower mainly Sunday morning. Again, don't think it rains much. Dry air takes over by Sunday afternoon and Sunday night, and Monday should be a really nice day. We might stay in the 70s all day. Nice cool air advection. Maybe a high of about 79, a low of 59, and then Tuesday morning, that's going to be nice. It looks like we might do a low in mid-50s, awfully close to record territory, and I'm beginning to think some of the cooler spots Those valleys over northeast Alabama might hit the upper 40s. And that's the first day of September. How about that? Wednesday looks great. Thursday, moisture tries to creep in from the south, but it still looks dry for North Alabama. Into the forecast, 9/11/2009. Westerlies are up in Canada, ridging down here, kind of moist and soupy, but nothing extraordinary showing up. And again, we see no evidence of any tropical mischief in the Gulf of Mexico for the next 16 days, and that's good. That water down there is awfully warm. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today, and of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Weather.